How's it going, Critter Family? I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to be going over a video by Top Dog Obedience. That is his words. The name of his channel and his title, Blue Heeler, Dog and Human Aggression, Day 3. So based off of the thumbnail, where this dog is on his back, with a closed mouth and it looks like whale eyes and it looks very uncomfortable, I thought this would be an interesting video to go over. It's a very short one, so he's just showing a short little bit in 3 days of how he works with the dog, and if he has progress within 3 days, the way he's training, which is, I'm going to assume, from the past that I've seen of him, very aggressively and possibly abusively, from my point of view. Let's see what he actually does.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a little update on Sherlock, the demon dog.
So people calling them a name already, you know, you live up to that name. If everybody's going to think you're a demon, then just act like a demon. I don't, name calling already is a red flag for me.
Tried to take my face off yesterday. No muzzle today. Come here, buddy.
Well, he has a shock collar on. He's also very overweight.
Hey, place. Sit. Up. Place. Sit. Good.
So if he tried to take your face off, what did you do in between that time? That's very important to know, because in my opinion, he abused the dog in the name of training. He either shocked it, he could have beaten the hell out of it. I don't know what he did. He could have hung the dog. He could have given them treats and worked with this dog using positive reinforcement. But I don't think he did, because he talks about, you know, the clicker training and he shits on treat trainers and positive reinforcement, force-free trainers. So my opinion is that he just flooded the dog, and now that the dog is, you know, getting positive reinforcement from his abuser, which is what I'm going to call him. You know, when you have Stockholm syndrome, you have beaten wife syndrome, the victim is not being aggressively taunted or attacked or bothered by the aggressor, so of course they're going to be happy. I mean, he's a cattle dog. Of course he's going to be a happy dog.
Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Come on.
Dog still has whale eyes. As he comes back, you can see in his eyes very big whale eyes. He's yelling at another dog in a crate over there somewhere to be quiet.
What about you guys? Everybody wants to be on. Everybody wants to make videos. So, needless to say, me and Sherlock here. Sherlock.
Those poor dogs.
We're buddies now.
They live in there until they get their, what, 1 hour of training, 20 minutes of training. Dog is looking away. Dog doesn't look comfortable. Whale eyes.
We're buddies.
Just because the dog accepts that doesn't mean you're buddies and the dog gives anything about you. Gives a hoot about you.
Bud. Down. Sherlock. Down.
Side submit.
Good.
Fights the dog.
Boy, look at that. Look
Is
at
that how you
going
train
on.
him? Did you alpha roll him? Which is nothing, I mean, it's just total nonsense. Humans, I imagine that he probably did. The fact that the dog didn't ask for tummy pats, they have a closed mouth. This is more submission that the human forced upon the dog, and then he acts like it's progress. You're an idiot.
All the way over on his tummy now.
You're forcing him over on his back. He didn't actually have to physically force him, but prior training makes future training easier. So prior abuse makes future behavior, abusive behavior, aggressive behavior, whatever, easier. So the dog knows what's going to happen. So he just says, okay, I give up. You know, you can roll me on my back. You told me to go down and give you belly up. I didn't choose to do that. I didn't give you that on my own. You chose to tell me to down. You commanded me down, and then you pushed me over on my back. And the dog allowed it.
Good boy, yeah.
And as soon as the dog can, the dog gets up. They've had whale eyes the entire time. For people who don't know what whale eyes are, they are when you see a... let's see.
Aren't we?
These are whale eyes. Short, closed lips, closed mouth, short lips, big whale eyes when you see the whites of the dog's eyes. They've had whale eyes the entire time. Ears are back. This is not a comfortable dog.
Just misunderstood. Rango, that's enough. You had
Still whale eyes. Now, the dog could be excited. You know, some dogs can show that when they're excited, but this dog, for the most part, knowing how this guy trains, or how he claims to train, and how he's always, you know, poo-pooing on positive reinforcement, this dog is not comfortable with him. He's with his captor. And so when you're being held captive, of course, you're going to want to behave however the captor wants you to, so you don't get hurt, or you're not scared more, traumatized more. Oh yeah, wow, you had your whole, I don't know, 1 hour out of 24 hours outside of the fucking kennel. Pardon my French, but seriously? You're locked up in a cage 24 hours a day, and you get maybe 1 hour, maybe 20 minutes worth of training out of that. I don't know, that's just a number I'm just pulling out. But, alright, whatever. That was this video.
Look at my guy. Sherlock, come.
Sherlock doesn't give a shit about you.
Come here, buddy.
How many cues do you have to use to get this dog to come to you? And the dog still has whale eyes. Dogs don't like you smacking and patting at him.
Happening yesterday.
Yeah, until you abuse him and you forced him and all this. Okay. How did you get that? How did you get these results? And in the end, results don't matter if you don't know how you did it. I don't trust this guy with you know, within 100 feet of any animal of mine, even my gecko. But I thought this would be an interesting video. This is by Top Dog Obedience. Results are not everything. So let me know what you thought about this video. I'm going to be covering a couple other videos, one by Joel Beckman, one by Tom Davis. Today I have some extra time and a little bit extra energy, so we're going to be covering all these guys. So let me know what you thought of this video. Go say how to do to your little critters. Say how to do for me. Give them some kind of love and they appreciate. And until next time, practice peace, patience, and positivity.